Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm Orion back with some more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. And yeah, if you haven't seen, they just announced the new DLC for this game coming out in about 6 weeks, like a month and a half, the end of April. One new class, 11 new weapons, potentially endless mode. I go over it in one of my previous videos, so just check that out. It might have been a couple days ago, but man, there's going to be a lot of really cool new stuff to check out. But for today's video, we're going to revisit our tank build. So we're going to run the Juggernaut, obviously. And you can see that I get some pretty insane stats here. We're going to get 484 max HP. We're going to get 13 armor, but we're going to get a really good armor multiplier here too, because this quirk right here. So we're going to get 12.5 armor multiplier here. This gives us more max HP. This is going to give us more armor per red sugar collected on top of more max. I think every piece of gear I have right now is giving me more max HP. So this is going to give me more max HP. This is going to give me armor for every weapon above level 9. And then this is going to give me another armor multiplier, and then on top of 66.6 max HP. So we have quite a lot of defensive abilities here. So we'll jump into the magma core map, because the Juggernaut does have sort of a perk. When you take damage, you get a 10% damage bonus. So we can kind of just stand in the lava and sort of get some benefits from that. For the weapons, I'm just going to take things that are strong. I'm not necessarily going to take the ones that give you these huge armor buffs. The Bulldog will give us some. There's a couple other weapons too, but they're really bad weapons. And so we're going to kind of stay away from those. But we will level up all our weapons. But I'm going to try to take the strong ones. You know, we're like a Rambo character here still. We could do luck, but luck's not going to be as important because I don't have my lucky wrench for this build. But you can see I already have, holy cow, I have 875 max HP already. Okay, what do we want to take right away? I guess we'll go with our weapon here. Although I actually don't know if we want reload speed on this weapon, because with this one we could get a bonus where when we reload we get extra armor. But I'm gonna mainly worry about the stats, not like the stats we get, you know, the upgrades, the armor, the HP upgrades, things like that. We're definitely gonna prioritize those. And even with the artifacts too, we'll try to get, you know, red sugar. This one's a big maybe. It is a defensive item, but I think I'd rather try to get like a red sugar, or I guess even the cookie here. We'll take the cookie. I like the cookie there. That reroll ended up being pretty nice, because I didn't really want that armor one, at least not yet. I didn't really want the HP one either. I'd prefer to try to stack red sugar cubes as quickly as possible, so we can try to get a ton of max HP. The last time we did a build like this, I think I ended up getting, you know, like 5 red sugars. It was a pretty crazy amount. Okay, let's go. I want to get heavy weapons here, so let's go with the auto cannon. I don't think we don't need meta resource, right? So red sugar. Looks like everything's gonna be for red sugar. Yeah, so everything's red sugar here. I guess we can still get it, but red sugar is gonna be the biggest. That's gonna be the biggest sort of resource to try to gain here. This is gonna be scanners and stuff would be okay, because if I want to get a lot of armor and HP, more gold is usually more beneficial for that. But this isn't really gonna be that good of a mining build either, I don't think. Because one, we're gonna probably be kind of slow. And I'm probably not really, I'm not going to get any mining weapons. There is a chance we could get the coil gun. I mean, I'm not totally against getting the coil gun. I like that weapon. But I do want to get, in terms of weapons, I do kind of want to get this, and I do kind of want to get the rocket launcher. I think those are sort of the main two I do want to get. And I know I can stand in the fire. I'm not going to necessarily do that, you know, just purposely all the time. Did I just... Oh my gosh, we're blocking everything. I didn't even think of that. Are we just going to automatically block everything because we have too much armor? Are we... Oh, I honestly didn't even realize that was going to be a thing. I just kind of assumed we would always take 1 damage no matter what. All right, well, so much for that idea. That's kind of funny. We have so much armor that we just block everything, and we're just never going to take damage from the lava. I guess that's kind of cool. Okay, we'll do the piercing. Let's do either one of these is probably fine. I don't think we'll do the clip size, though, because I think we'll do... I guess both of these kind of hurt. When we're reloading, we get extra armor. Although I guess this one's a little bit better because that one's less reload speed, but then it gives you more clip size. They both kind of do the same. They both kind of aren't productive in trying to stay and reload as much as possible. Because this one, you go through your bullets a lot less quicker, and then this one gives you more clip size, but then it does increase your reload speed. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just go with the piercing fire rate. Or the piercing damage, I should say. Okay, I probably should try to kill these guys. So that's kind of a bummer that that doesn't work, because that does kind of defeat the whole purpose of why I wanted to play on this map. So now we're only actually going to get the damage bonuses from actually getting hit, which, I mean, it's still kind of fine, but... Let's do the reload damage. One of these items actually, I think, gives me... This one actually gives me good life regen, too. Because that's not an actual stat in the game. It's something you have to... You can only get from, like, a few things. I guess I'm gonna take this. Like I said, I'm not gonna play too much for the weapon stat stuff. I want to focus more on just getting the HP and armor through our level ups. Okay, I have a feeling this other boss that's kind of sitting in the back might be a little bit hard to kill right now. He is slightly annoying because he stays back a little bit. Okay, I'm definitely gonna take that piercing. That's kind of what I need here. Because he hangs back a little bit because he's the spitter character, you know, so... I have to get, like, I have to stay a little bit close to make sure my thing is hitting him. All right, and then for our last weapon, you know, we'll just kind of see. I could do the cryo cannon. I could do the coil gun. We're not gonna do, like, I'm not gonna do the, we're not gonna do the minigun. I'm gonna stay away from that. We're just gonna keep getting a bunch of reload. I guess that's fine. Probably could get a little bit more movement speed here since we do start off slower. All right, well, there's the coil gun. We'll just take that. It's all kinetic stuff too, so that's good. Definitely get that pickup radius damage. Okay, we're gonna take the HP. The HP stuff, if all things are kind of equal, you know, we're gonna prioritize that. Reload, reload, fire rate damage. I'm gonna mark that. Let's mark the crit, and then I guess we're only gonna get one more reroll here, huh? Okay, we'll mark the armor. I'm gonna mark that movement speed too. This is why I wouldn't mind getting a gold scanner, because there's a lot of stuff to buy here. And the majority of the stuff we want is going to cost gold. Oh yeah, let's not forget to start getting the red sugar. I'm not sure. I know we were getting that for a little bit, but let's make sure that I'm purposely getting it this time. And then I do want to get the red sugar cubes. We're still going to want to get a damage item too at some point, because... Oh, are we taking damage from the lava now? Okay, good, we are. So it's just kind of the first floor. That's good. There we go. Ooh, I heard that.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swoon incoming. You're cute. You're dead. This works.
I'm gonna... No, let's go with the reload. I do want movement speed, but if I'm gonna take it, I guess I would prefer to just take it at a higher pick, higher rarity. Okay, there's more. There's more XP. We'll just take it. Like I said, we're gonna go super tanky here. Kinetic damage. Doing stuff like this also kind of gets us actually picking artifacts that we don't ever pick because they suck. Because, you know, these HP ones, they really aren't really that useful anymore. Not with how easy it is to get a ton of max HP and armor in this game now. So a lot of these relics just aren't really worthwhile. So it's nice to do a build every once in a while where we can sort of jump back into that. Still no red sugar ones though. Those are the ones we really want to get. So I hope we can get one of those soon. This will probably be the one time too where I actually want to see them, that they don't show up as often as they normally do. do that one because I do want to get the TNT. Well, I guess it's not called TNT, but you get it. Although we don't even have any scanners yet, so.
The clock's ticking, miner. Get it wrapped up.
This one's so mean. Don't die, freak. I'm gonna be the best survivor.
Okay, that movement speed I'll take.
Hell yes. This works,
It'll set the ground on fire.
baby.
Be happy you can't see my scanner. But I advise that you move, miner.
Feel stronger.
I think we're blocking all this now again. All the lava damage we're blocking.
For crap's sake, move it. They're everywhere.
I want it. Now this is a rare treat.
Okay, now I just need to focus on the roller. The roller is a little bit tough because obviously he's gonna pretty much dodge all my like the majority of my shots he's gonna dodge. I need to get him to chase me and then do it
Freaking nature.
like this.
Threat level increasing.
Get him! Oh, just in time. Nice.
Complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
Feels rare. Feels right.
Gotta move on, miner. The drop pod will head out momentarily.
Die, freak.
Stage 2 completed. Taking you closer to your target.
Ooh, legendary. Okay, I'll buy that. I'm gonna buy the armor. Buy the fire rate. We're gonna salvage this. No, I don't care. That's fine. I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna. Or do I just buy it? I'll just buy it.
Dreaming of something like this.
You have your objectives. Get it done, miner.
I didn't really have enough to do anything else, anyways.
What? I don't like it.
Okay, so I really would like to see. I might re-roll for it, red sugar. Because the earlier we can get that, the better.
Oh yeah.
Because you can stack those multiple times too. I'm not sure what the limit is. For a lot of these, the limit was 3. But when we did the last tank build, I think I got like 5 red sugar cubes. Ended up getting just a ton of HP from it.
I can't get enough of this.
Okay, this one we're gonna do the. We'll go clip size. I'm gonna hold off. Oh, okay, maybe not. I think I picked up the majority of that red sugar. Yeah, I was gonna say let's hold off and see if we can get a red sugar cube here. Wow, we did. All right. That's literally why I wanted to save that red sugar, because that would have been a bunch of HP.
This is gonna help me be a perfect
Okay, well, at least we got one, and we got it relatively early. So that's nice. So right now we got 3 HP items right away. Our first 3 items were 3 items to stack our HP.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
All right, now where's all the red sugar at?
eliminated. Shoot it in the face. Shoot it in the face. There is gold.
Of course, I think we got the majority of the red sugar then, huh? And it looks like it.
Gotta have it. Follow this.
Be happy you can see my scanner. But I advise that you move, miner.
This one's so mean. I got it in the mouth.
For crap's sake, move it.
Bring it
They're everywhere.
That was a pretty good explosion. that really helped. Almost.
You need to move it. The bugs are evolving.
Have a bullet in the fight.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
I just became a better dwarf.
Oh shit. Okay, we gotta hurry back.
Pretty.
That might have been risky, but I think we can, yeah, we got it. That definitely pushed it a tiny bit.
Stage 3 completed. Remember to
What's nice is we get those big heals at the end too, so I can just kind of just take a lot of damage. All right, we'll buy the kinetic.
For my build.
We'll buy all of these.
Rarely pick one of these.
Let's buy the extra beam, the reload, the move speed,
Nope. Try again.
XP, damage. Do 1 reroll. All right, I'll mark that, and then that's it. No HP again. Well, we're already at 1200, which is nice. And now we're gonna just keep getting more and more as we get more red sugar now.
I'm never getting used to this.
So we'll get our max HP every time for those.
You shouldn't use precious minerals. It will get you killed. Just what we thought.
Objective completed. for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
It's for me. Loot box open. Much better.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
The BLT would be cool too, because that's one of the other few items in this game that gives you a life regen.
Loot box hot.
Supply pod ready for insertion. The drop point is
All right, of course it's up there.
clear it out. The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
I'm a better dwarf than you.
So more HP items, gold scanner.
Shot.
Oh, these are good. This is the weird one though. It's like, do I re-roll these? Part of me thinks I do, but I think I'll go with the magnet. Coupon. All right.
I rarely pick one of these.
I went all out. I was thinking like, all right, let's try for more. Let's try for more healing items.
This works.
Cause I really want to try to push the red sugar stuff as best as we can. This isn't one down here, is it? No.
I killed the loot box.
Of course. Every time, oh, I didn't pick the magnet. I was gonna say every time I pick the magnet, a real magnet always shows up.
That's what I needed.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like hoard these exploders around this guy.
I got it in the mouth. That was too
Can't hang around forever, miner. These bugs are your friends.
This one suits me best. This one suits me best.
Be happy you can see my scanner.
Fine.
But I advise that you move, miner.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff. Come and get me, you big busting spawn. One suck straight.
The bugs are growing stronger.
Almost.
All tasks complete. Stage finished.
And then what's nice is we'll pretty much get like almost a full heal here as we jump into our pod.
Think you can kill me?
Nothing at 18 yet, which is a bit of an issue.
Excellent work, miner.
Yeah, see them back to full health.
Onwards to stage 5.
Okay, XP gain, damage, crit,
Let me try again.
HP, reload.
This work, more options.
Armor.
I'm feeling lucky.
This is the big one, Miner. Find and destroy the cocoons and take out that dreadnought.
Off the loop, Mom. Let's get the middle.
Ooh. This is a tough one. We'll go with the crit damage because
It's my lucky day.
I think we're gonna need slightly more damage upgrades here. With the lack of damage artifacts we'll be taking, at least early game. Late game we'll start taking them. You know, like if an energy bar, ooh, that's a tough one. If an energy bar shows up, do we still take it? Because that kind of, I honestly don't think we do. Because the goal here is to kind of stack as much HP as we can, not to get rid of it. Obviously, as good as that would be, I don't think we take it. So I guess I'm looking for more along the lines of a pay to win, gold tip bullet or something. Or I guess even the mocap. You know, I could lose a lot of HP and get a high damage percentage off of that and still be in good shape. You know, I could lose half of my HP and still be at 700. Is that? No, that was... I was just making sure. I was like, I didn't get that supply drop, did I? We did not, so let's go get it. This one might be okay. I think I'm still gonna do a reroll. There's a gold scanner. All right. Not super late for that, and I'm definitely not, you know, I'm still not the best at mining, but I do have a coil gun, which will help a tiny bit. The predicament we're in too right now is I don't have a single level 18 weapon. I have a bunch of pretty even leveled weapons, which is a bit of a problem. I'm not going to get that huge fire rate from our Thunderhead. I'm not going to get the billions of rockets from my Hurricane. So that is a bit of a problem. I'm gonna do clip size. The reason we go clip size here too is because I did do set the ground on fire. You can't tell because I have the effects turned down a little bit, but more rockets means more fire on the ground. All right, I'm gonna do this. And then let's do the Titus Springs, the huge fire rate. Go kinetic.
Now this is a rare treat.
Dreadnought wiped out. Good work.
Not bad. Not bad for not really having any, literally no damage items here.
Get on it before it.
All support and defensive.
Well, think again.
We're going deeper. Stage 6 is next.
Okay, we'll get armor, XP, that. Yeah, let's buy that too.
What else we got?
Okay.
More.
Okay. Yeah, not bad. And then we'll get one more reroll here.
Try again.
Yeah, I guess we'll kind of pass on those. We'll mark both of these because these guys are the only ones. Oh, I guess this one's not at 18 yet either, but we'll get those.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas.
All right, 1473 HP.
I'm so ready to quit this job and move on. Oh yeah.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
I needed that. Just
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
give me that.
Haaard prepped and ready, miner. We need you to clean up the landing zone.
Hello and goodbye.
Okay, I still want red sugars, and I guess I would still want like a gold scanner too.
Didn't see that coming, sucker.
Okay, we'll take the armor one. That's fine. Increases your chance to dodge when taking damage. Sure. That kind of that kind of fits in with our character here. So our armor is at 295 right now.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
We haven't seen, have I not seen a single hoolie bug this whole time too? Which is a bummer because they have chances to obviously drop artifacts that we want. And a lot of the times too, they only really drop the blue ones. So a lot of those are kind of the ones we would like to see. All the HP, the red sugar, scanners, those are all right in line with what we want. And we haven't really seen any. I see this last one down here. I'm gonna come get you.
Die, creep. Club open.
See, now that we have this, now that we have our Thunderhead leveled up, that's gonna be that's a really good damage increase just because it gives it an insane fire rate now.
Time is up, creep.
but we barely even explored the map.
Just want to talk.
The clock's ticking, miner. Get it wrapped up.
I rarely go for this one. I'm not scared of you. Bring the fight.
The bugs are growing stronger.
I just became a better.
Okay, so we'll do this one. 75% damage, better fire rate, and then horrible reload speed, but while reloading, we get 100% armor. So that was kind of why we didn't necessarily want to take armor or, you know, reload speed stuff, but I didn't really care too much.
Worse, miner. Need to move.
It's calling to me. I'm not scared of you.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. Drop pod is not going to hang around.
This is gonna help me beat
That might be overkill.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it. Stage 7 is next. Keep it together.
This works. Gotta have it. Give me that. Next. Now this is a rare treat. Nope. Try again. A legendary. I knew today was gonna be good.
Oh, we can just get both of these. Okay. All right, 1562 HP.
Never felt better. I hope this mission will pay off.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. The swarm is heading your way. Load up. Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
New bug hot.
Objective completed.
One down. That's all you got. You slip right yet.
I can't believe we haven't seen a hoarder bug.
The surface is too packed for the supply pod to land. Please clear it.
I even debated keeping one of the items where, you know, I have this item where whenever you kill a hoarder bug, you get 50 HP. I kind of thought about keeping that in. It's like, oh, that would be 200 plus, probably 200 or more HP if we could get the Huli Bay, and I'm glad I decided not to because we haven't seen one of them yet.
Stand clear. Supply pod inbound.
I drop kill.
I'm gonna do this so I can get the beams.
All the processes. Time to
Ooh. All right, the pickaxe gets me way more gold here. There's not a lot of floors left. At this point, yeah, all right, let's just reroll. Okay, okay. More red sugar. There's not a lot of floors left though, so either way, it's not like the greatest. I knew that was legendary too. Nice. All right, let's go see if we can get a little bit more red sugar. See if there's another one around here. All right, well, no more red sugars. Lots of XP lying around though. Wow, another legendary. That's 3 legendaries this run, I think. Alright, for our last couple items, I do think we want to try to get damage stuff now. I think we're good on the defensive HP stuff. I think we're gonna, if we want to kill this last boss, you know, in relatively decent fashion, we're gonna need a little bit more. We're gonna need at least 1 damage item here.
Keep pushing, Miner. Stage 8 is next.
Nice. I'll take it. This is gonna help. Let's shake it up. This will help me work harder. I want another go. Oh yeah, now
Trying to save it for the rocket launcher.
surely next time will be better.
Of course. Okay, we'll do the range. I'll mark the max HP. We'll do one more reroll.
Dice on this one.
Okay, we'll mark the armor. Mark this just in case. That's the only one that's not 18 now.
And work to be done. Get to it, Miner.
It's quiet. Almost too quiet. New bug.
So we're sitting at 309 normally, and then 618 when we reload.
Red sugar.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
Come and get me, you gate
This is kind of fun, just being able to sort of run through the enemies without even really having to worry too much.
The scavengers lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Because I get healed by red sugar, I get healed by leveling up, I have some life regen.
Let's clear them out. I'm gonna kill you all.
Oh boy, that's too much. I don't want to eat all that.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in record time. We got too much clutter for the supply pod to land. Do something.
Ooh, there's... Is that our first order bug this whole time?
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
Alright, we'll go Nitra.
Come and get me, you gate stealing my
Okay, we do want to get a damage item here. Not the energy bar, though. I don't want to get the energy bar. I know that's an insanely good item, but I do want to stack the HP here. That's kind of the whole fun part about this. Oh, shit. Okay, I guess we go with another red sugar, I think. The Huli Bay, the bosses are almost dead already. I don't think we would be able to capitalize on that. There's probably not any more red sugar either. Good thing we looked over here.
Satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get willing, we won't hang around.
Sure, why not? I just came to better dwarf. Soon enough, hey.
We're going deeper.
All right, not last shop. We still have 2 more shops. Okay. By the HP, the armor, damage. Okay, we'll do the clip size.
My favorite. Surely next time will be better. Might as well. This works. I want another go. It's for me. Power up my kid. What else? This. Nothing for me here. Let's try again. I want another go.
Load up and get
All right, we might be able to get to 2,000 HP. We should be getting 9 HP now per red sugar.
I'm ready for a beer with this.
Right, we have 3 of them. Oh, another one. All right. You're showing up a little too late, but I guess better late than never. No, I guess we'll just go. Let's go with projectile damage on that.
Just the upgrade I was looking for.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Bring it, Crackers!
We have a supply pod prepped for you. We need the LZ clear.
Follow this! Stay for all!
Landing zone ready. Impact
Should've
imminent.
worn a hard hat, stupid!
Okay. Now we'll do it. Let's see what.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm.
Even if we just get some HP level up stuff from it, that would be fine. That should kill him.
Swarm detected.
No, did he run? Did he get through that? There we go. Take the HP. Okay, this is gonna be a bad explore the map kind of level because the other ones went upward, so we gotta go try to get them.
Might as well.
Oh, they're too fast. All right.
We've got the hoarder.
Okay.
Been dreaming of something like this.
All right. Well, it looks like we broke 2,000. Cool.
Threat level keeps increasing. You need to work faster.
Give it to me. Bring it, Beckers!
It's getting worse, Miner. You need to move.
Now we're talking.
Objective completed, Miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Yeah, that's hilarious that I can just kind of do that. Just run through all the enemies right now. And then again, once we run in here, we're gonna get pretty much a full heal.
Bingo!
That elite never stood a chance.
Back to full.
I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back.
Let's clear
If
them
you
out!
make it back.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff. What else we got? Dial it in. Gotta have it. Let's shake it up.
Some good HP upgrades here at the very end too.
Something epic with
That's kind of cool.
You don't see more options.
Wow, another one.
Best. Show me more. Dibs. Show me
Are we
more.
gonna get like one more? We have one more reroll. No, let's just buy. I feel if we reroll, that's not really gonna give us a lot of cash to do anything. Let's buy those.
Feels right.
Okay, well, I would say this was a very, very successful tank build here. We ended up with 20. We're gonna end up with about 20, over 2,300 HP, 370 armor. Not bad at all. And then, you know, we got a lot of defensive items here. We got 2 max HPs, 3 red sugars, and then we got our armor item. We didn't get a BLT, which would have been kind of cool to get. That would have been a good amount of HP and plus some regen. But I think for this last item, I think I just really want a damage item. At this point, I don't know. At this point, I don't know what would be better, gold tip bullets or pay to win. Probably pay to win. Again, we don't want energy bars, so that's a no. I guess I could do a pickled nitra too. That would be fine.
Too much crap in the way. Supplies can't land. Clear it up, Miner.
Hello and good.
Full feed prep. Supply pod incoming.
All right, these are rerolls. All right, we'll just go with that one. Fine. Oh, well, I guess we could just pop the egg then, huh? Don't really need gold or nitra for anything. We're not gonna have crazy damage here, but it should be okay. You know, it's good enough. I just need to make sure that my wait, what's this one doing? Is he glitched? I think that one's, oh, what's it doing? It's kind of glitched. It's kind of glitched. Just wasn't even moving. Let's see if it moves after the heal. No, it's still not. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. That was weird. All right, well, there we go. Easy peasy. 2366 HP. That was a good tank run. The damage was fine too for not having. Did we not have a single damage item this whole time, or other than that incombobulator? Which, and 3 legendaries. Wow. So yeah, so the only damage item we got this entire time was the incombobulator. We ended up with 292 percentage damage. We did have some stuff that was giving us damage per red sugar, so that helped to get the modifier up a little bit. We did have 109 crit, 344 damage, but yeah, 2300 max HP, 377 armor. Kind of a low level, kind of a long run, but I guess that's what you should expect with a full tank build. But yeah, this was a cool run. I think I ended up getting the majority of the things I wanted. I did want to get quite a few red cubes. I wish we would have got them, you know, if we would have got these kind of in the first 5 levels, that would have been great. But we did end up getting 2 HP items, 3 red sugars, a gold scanner, armor. This guy gave us quite a bit. This guy gave us almost 100 HP. And then a nitrous, couple scanners, and then a little bit of damage and reload at the end. Damage wise, it's, let's see. Dang. These stacks did 113 million fire damage. That's a lot. Nothing else did fire. So that means this weapon officially did the most damage. This guy second, third, and then dead last. But again, not surprising. This isn't really a DPS weapon. But this hurricane's really good. Because yeah, that's the only thing that did fire. So that must have did the full 113 million. It did almost as much fire damage as it did regular just kinetic damage. That's crazy. Yeah, and there we go. So cool build, fun build. I liked being able to sort of run through everything. You know, that is kind of fun, not having to worry about dying ever really. But that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.